Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's picked it up out wide. Alexander-Arnold plays it in.
Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Szoboszlai. And it's Pedri. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Tonali. Tonali
was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good ball! Real chance!
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Szoboszlai.
And a shot! And it's a goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looking to play him in. Good ball, good take. Has a look and plays it forward. Taken back almost at once. Vietnam are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Van Dijk. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bellingham. Chance here to counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Lukaku. Passing nice and neat. Szoboszlai. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Pedri.
Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Nicely aimed pass. Bellingham. He's found a way through.
That's good play from him.
Vietnam looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Thuram! Lukaku might just make this. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Couler. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
And it's Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Couler, somewhat off target. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How would you review the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Vietnam happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Substitution on the field, number 7.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Is number 14.
Vietnam carrying a 1-goal lead.
Delivery from Mbappe. Some resolute defending there. Szoboszlai. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now he's got space here. Ndika gets across to intercept that. And it's Bellingham. Pedri. Rodri. Not the most accurate pass. Thuram. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rodri. Now, can they get him away? He's had it taken off him. Bellingham. Vietnam just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. And here's De Bruyne. Tonali. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Vicario clears. Romania have got it back and they'll have another go. Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position.
Oh, really well played.
Showing good feet. Ball driven towards the far post. Thuram. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Thuram. And the counter is on. Can he get it through? Mbappe has it in a wide position. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Can he get onto this? Now there's a fine ball. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Mbappe hangs one. It's a mighty effort. Oh, and that should have been two.
Lukaku really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Vietnam have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Well, that looks a decent ball. He's got away. Now it's Alvarez. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 8, Chương. Number 13, Tonali. Coming on the field, number 19, Alvarez. Number 10,
Decent chance!
Osimhen. Number 41,
Vietnam surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Oh, well played. Vietnam close now to seeing this one through to the end. Now it's Alvarez. Looking for a run-up. Oh, delightful ball. Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's
and the shot! They've scored! Tying minutes, and we're all square again.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted.
That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately. Substitution in progress.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Vietnam conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have... Can he finish? Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
DiMarco
Looking to get on the end of this.
Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Aimed beyond the defence.
DiMarco looking to go deep. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
But it's lofted through here. Branthwaite calmly anticipates.
And here's Barella. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Out of play for a throw. Gravenberg, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Knocks it into space. Look at the space here. Great vision.
Alvarez.
Now it's Lukaku.
Now it's Alvarez.
Very nicely done. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Bellingham.
And we're off for the final time. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Rice, over to the left. Gets into some space. Cross to the back post.
Matheus Cunha.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Reinders. Osimhen. That has been cut short. Rice. Vietnam must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Looking for the run. Now this could be a chance. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Wan-Bissaka concedes a free kick for that.
Substitution on the field. Number 16.
So here comes the substitution.
Rodri.
I think you have to admire
Coming
his
on the
willingness to
field
keep
is
plugging away, but the
number
manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Vietnam really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Chips it through. Alvarez. He has found the way through. Well, they've got it again. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Deep cross. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Pass somewhat off target. And that's a dangerous ball. That'll be a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Punched away. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Takes a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's DiMarco. Cross in. Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Soboslai charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, this is a great... Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lukaku is offering a right smile there.
Vietnam have their second corner now. And here's Lukaku. And the finish! Picked out chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. That's a half-decent try. First quarter of an hour gone. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And it's Pedri. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, super find. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a grab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Turan. Shot. Real chance! Goal! Romania! And Romania take the lead! A horrible blip. A horrible blip. A situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Vietnam really were asking for trouble there by failing to...
Thuram! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pedri gets rid without sophistication. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Pedri aims beyond the defence. Mbappe gets into some space. Soboslai! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Vietnam really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Ndika does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tonali. And he cuts out the supply. Van Dijk. Rodri.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. De Bruyne. Szoboszlai. And that's put paid to a promising move. Played back. Oh, well played, well played. Mbappe. Now it's Lukaku.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Mbappe. And he's gone backward here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Vietnam truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Szoboszlai. Mbappe. Probing pass. He can run onto that. Szoboszlai takes control of it and he's on the move. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
2
Ndika
minutes
cuts it
has
out.
been indicated.
Romania have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway.
Vietnam can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And he's had it nicked away. Thuram showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, good take. Big chance! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Shoots! And he hits the net. Just one goal in it now. Game on! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have...
It's got in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
DiMarco. Vietnam perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's got tall. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And the shot! It's a goal! So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Vietnam give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Pedri! He's having a shot! It's there! Back to within 1! Interesting! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 14.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Coming on the field.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Number 21. Pedri.
Pulisic.
Substitution in progress.
Great vision. Well read, nice interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
And here's Mbappe. Lukaku being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Lukaku. Oh, this is a terrific run.
Vietnam really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Vietnam have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly back in business. And here's Thuram. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That is good alertness. Lukaku might just make this. And here's Mbappe. That's a throw. Just eases him off the ball. And it's skewed away. Vietnam are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances?
And a chance! It's fallen kindly here. Hits off target and by quite a way.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Mbappe. Coming on the field. Number 10.
The pass is intercepted.
Number 19.
Looking to play him in. Now it's Alvarez. He's picked his way. Judge, surely! He scores! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
And it's played in.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
It's gone for a throw-in.
And he's cut it out.
Sterling. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Number 13.
Vietnam displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. And it's Pedri. That's a good ball. Not the most accurate pass. DiMarco providing an outlet on that flank.
Sterling.
Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Alvarez. Sterling has it in a wide position. Zakaria
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Romania clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that's played in low.
Alexander-Arnold
Standing over it. He gets big! That was superb goalkeeping!
Mateus Cunha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Gravenberg looking to add to his goal. Alvarez. Now it's Pedri. DiMarco. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Wan-Bissaka promptly onto that, and that is that.
Extra time reaches half-time.
And if you do have a chance,
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
And we're off for the final time. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left?
Matheus Cunha. Gravenberg. That's a cute ball. Alvarez. Real chance.
And a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it!
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Vietnam get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up was brilliant.
And claimed it back swiftly.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That's been cut out, well played. Nicely aimed pass. Alvarez, he's firing after that one. Oh, it's just a little long. That's a lovely, neat pass.
So that's it. It is all over.
Vietnam have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Alvarez, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Probing pass, Konate spots it and intercepts. Mbappe, unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that has left him in a heap. Aimed beyond the defence. Shot, surely! And he's done it! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Romania finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Looking tidy in possession here. And the shot! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Romania grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Quarter of an hour played. That's a good ball. This looks promising. It's a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Nicely aimed pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Wan-Bissaka, and it's been given away. Romania looking to pass their way through. Looking for a runner. Konate promptly onto that, and that is that. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rodri. It's Pedri.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Played into space. Lukaku receives it in a wide position. Oh, that's delightful. Ball comes in.
Well played and well cleared.
Zakaria, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Son Heung-min. Mbappe looking to add to his goal. That's good vision. And he's there to clear it. And he's being shifted off it. Well, that's a little loose. Threads one in. Pedri. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
De Bruyne. Pedri. Strong running down that left flank. Tonali. Now it's Osimhen. Nice looking ball. Chips it through. That has been cut short. Szoboszlai. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Son Heung-min. Showing great feet there. Oh, he's caught him in or out. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. And he's going direct. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
There will be 1 minute at a
Szoboszlai,
time.
well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played in deep, he's got all. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're just settling back into this second half. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bellingham. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Lukaku is herring after that one. Branthwaite. That's been drilled forward. Ndika cuts out the pass. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Ambitious ball here. That looks a cracking ball. Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. And they're back in front. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Shoots! Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Szoboszlai gets it away. Goes for a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Romania really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Lukaku being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to...
Decent chance! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Defending of the desperate variety.
Vietnam are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. The most accurate pass. De Bruyne. Now it's Szoboszlai. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Can he latch on to this? Pedri. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitute. Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on to replace him is number 21, Pedri. Substitution.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Szoboszlai. Maciej Cunha. Tonali. Pedri. And it's Pedri.
Oh, really well played.
Mbappe. Pedri receives it in a good position here.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Here comes another. Climbs up big! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
And he's found a way past.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Neatly clipped into space. And it's hoisted clear. Quality ball.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Great vision. Alexander-Arnold. And that's been intercepted.
Vietnam clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Bellingham. And it's Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Tonali. Nice sequence of passes, this. Changes him with that pass. Szoboszlai, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well read, nice interception. Bellingham. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Romania really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Looking to play him in. DiMarco puts them all in.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Bellingham. Coming on the field. Number 19.
It's an imaginative pass.
Alvarez. Number 7. Hugo. Substitution in progress.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that is that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows to set out all... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. And a chance! Goal! Romania! And Romania take the lead! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bellingham climbs up big! They've done it! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Bullish header! They've scored! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Vietnam get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now it's Son Heung-min. He's found a way through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Quarter of an hour played. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Face to face, shapes to shoot! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Skims one in. Rodri.
Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Can he get it through? Takes a shot! Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Threads one in. That ball looks a good one. And he welcomes it in. He's in a great position here. Back in once more. De Bruyne.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
De Bruyne tries to pass it through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played into space. Well, that pass isn't the best. Van Dijk. Rodri. Well, that is one way to stop him. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And no surprise, that's a booking. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Alvarez's cross. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. So what can they make of this? Looking for options for... Oh, they could be caught out here. Szoboszlai. Rodri. He's a sharp little ball here. Szoboszlai. Taken back almost at once. Now, can they get him away? Lukaku running with the ball. Now, he's got space here. Chips it through. And nicely intercepted. And that is as far as they're going to go. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Tonali.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well played.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Up he goes! No, not the best of headers.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
That could spell trouble. That's a shade optimistic. Indica.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Lukaku is onto it in a flash. Alvarez, given the lift of his goal. Son Heung-min. De Bruyne. Tonali. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Substitution.
And we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Rodri gets across to intercept that. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And he was quick to react. Vietnam come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Tonali. Looking for the run. Pass is just off target. Oh, what has happened here? Just the goalkeeper to beat. Alvarez! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. Lacking for neither time, and that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That's a nicely shaped ball. Shoots! He's scored!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Wan-Bissaka. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Romania looking to pass their way through. DiMarco looking for options for movement. Szoboszlai. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Pedri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, good-looking ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. Crosses it in here. Oh, what has happened? Goes for a shot! Has another go!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Knocks it into space. Now the cross. Terrific header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Looking for the run. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Wan-Bissaka. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Tonali.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Szoboszlai looking to penetrate opposition lines. And Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Szoboszlai. Wan-Bissaka. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's quick to snatch it back. Pass somewhat off target. And Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. And the counter is on. He's in plenty of space here. Osimhen. Szoboszlai. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Alexander-Arnold looking to hit the byline here. Ball is over the line. Played in deep. And that's the keeper's ball. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tonali. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold goes on a run down the left wing. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's going to go a long way. Ball's gone out of play. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the shot! He's got a goal! Romania are level. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
2 added minutes.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
Pedri! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Substitution in progress.
Vietnam kick off the second half.
Vietnam have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Foot in. Alexander-Arnold just loves to go forward whenever he can. Vietnam different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Zakaria. Back into the middle. Rodri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Aimed beyond the defence. Konate kept his eye on it, and he's there. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Retegi being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Bruyne. Now it's Retegi. "60 minutes played. Looking to play him in. And De Bruyne! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
It's a searching pass. That's been slipped through. Oh, well played, well played. And he's there to belt it away. Mbappe. Romania finding their passes. Hangs in a cross. Szoboszlai. Probing pass. That's beautifully weighted. And he thumps it clear. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Quality ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vietnam still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Produces a cross. So what can they make of this? Pedri. Now he's got space here. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bellingham. DiMarco. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Now it's Alvarez.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Alvarez. Alexander-Arnold, and he's managed to get free. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. DiMarco can get it clear. The pass has gone astray. It's skewed away. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Vietnam go in search of a late winner. Now it's De Bruyne. Decent chance! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Substitution on the field.
Alexander-Arnold standing over it.
Number 9, Mbappe. Number 13,
Certainly!
Number 5, Bellingham. Number 14,
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Coming on the
I think
field.
we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
11, Vinicius Junior. Number 41, Rice.
Well, the idea was a good one.
87,
The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass is lacking.
And he shoots! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss. And that is as far as it goes. Vietnam did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
Hello, attendees.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, obviously they'll be disappointed with the loss, but, you know, they'll be back on the training ground working through their problems that will undoubtedly have been highlighted.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.